from a suspect who dug her own grave by lying.
Yeah, you were going 90 miles an hour, and then instead there was a bunch of cars off to the left, and you didn't even mind moving over.
Sorry.
And
To a woman who added to her charges by lying to the cops.
Just give us your real information. What is it?
Ashley Bell.
Bell?
Yes.
What's your date of birth?
Just.
Here are 3 cases proving why lying to the officers is never a good idea. Starting with the first one that begins with a police officer pulling over a car for a traffic violation. The passenger was not wearing a seatbelt and the officer asked her for her driver's license, but she says she doesn't have it. She also provides a fake name and date of birth.
Hello.
Hi.
How you doing? So I'm Deputy Gank, the Sheriff's Office. The reason I'm stopping you is your passenger doesn't have her seatbelt on. Yeah, so that's why. But if everything's cool, I'll just write you a warning and I'll get you on your way. Yeah. You have your driver's license on you?
No, I don't have it. Can you look my name up?
Do you have one?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I should be able to do that. Here, do me a favor. When the light goes green, let's go ahead and pull off here so we don't get into an accident or anything, so we're all safe. And I'll follow behind you and we'll deal with it there. Cool. Does this open or roll down? Hi.
Oh, I'm getting the warning? Like,
You didn't have your seatbelt on, yeah.
Okay.
Alrighty, you have your driver's license on?
I don't have it because I'm from Michigan. I'm visiting.
Alrighty, you have a picture of it?
No, I have like my name and stuff.
Oh, okay. Alrighty. You guys have medical marijuana cards?
Yeah.
Okay. It smells like weed in here. Do people smoke weed in this car?
Yeah.
Okay. Alrighty. Is there anything illegal in the car?
No.
Alrighty. So what's your first name?
My name is Rosa Nixon.
Is that R-O-S-A?
Yes.
What's your birthday, Rosa?
September 9th.
Cool. Alright. Well, just hang out a second.
Alright.
What is this? Is this the stuff? Oh, I'll be able to pull it up. I should be able to do that. Okay, so it's just a little bit, like I said, you're cool with me, no big deal. I'll take it, and then I'll just have you sign a receipt as the owner of it, and then I have to take it and put it in for destruction.
I'm a driver, so I don't know. She's old. She has the license, but she was driving it.
99. How old are you? You're over 21, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
She's fine then, yeah.
So just she'll have to drive, right?
No, you're permit?
You're fine.
Okay,
How old are you?
I'm-
How old is she?
I'm 22.
Okay, and you're how old?
I'm 20.
Okay.
I was just saying because I'm a permit driver.
Okay, alrighty. So I'm gonna just bring someone else because it smelled like weed and I see weed. So you guys aren't in trouble or anything like that. I'm just gonna take a look through the car in a minute. Okay. It gives me probable cause to search the car. Again, you guys aren't in trouble.
Okay.
If it's just weed, I'm just doing what I'm doing already. So in the most relax, you know what I mean? It can be stressful, but I'll give you a warning, right? And then you're not getting in trouble for that. Okay? Just give me a sec.
The officer then asks her to step out of the car and has fully understood that the situation is quite suspicious.
All right, well, if you guys don't mind stepping out real quick, and let's go through this.
Nobody's got marijuana cards or anything like that? Okay. Just come on back over here. You guys can just lean up on the front of his car if you would.
Five Central, I got it. Babe.
This?
I was going to say, this is my folder. Charlene Rosa Sharon Nixon.
Charlene?
Rosa Sharon Nixon.
How do I spell your first name?
CHARLENE.
And then your middle initial is, or two
Rosa.
middle names?
It's
Rosa?
Charlene Rosa Sharon Nixon.
Is it Charlene hyphen Rosa, or?
No, not, I don't know. No, it's just Charlene Rosa Sharon Nixon. That's how I'm on.
So what's your first name?
Charlene
And your middle names are Rosa Sharon.
Nixon, yeah.
Okay. All right, thank you. 25, Sandra.
25.
You mind just hanging out right here? I don't want you guys walking around a whole lot, all right?
We're running in all kind of ways. I'm getting out of Michigan or out of Florida.
You got a debit card, anything proving who you are?
Who owns the car?
My mom. She was just taking me to go get a COVID test.
Okay.
You gotta have some, you gotta come back somehow. You're 20 years old, you know what I mean?
I'm visiting from Michigan.
Right, but we're running it out of Michigan and there's no record of that name and date of birth out of Michigan.
Where's my mom from?
Does she have a driver's license for you?
No, not for me, but
Do you have a valid driver's license?
no,
No, you don't.
no.
Okay. She doesn't have a DL, she's telling me.
So it's just gonna be no DL ever issued then, sounds like.
Did you ever go through the driving test and get a license or anything?
I did like some of the written tests. That's why they told me I had one.
So you were never issued a actual learner's permit and you were never issued a actual driver's license, correct? So you have no form of any sort of driving, right? Okay, so you shouldn't be driving at all. Okay.
And there's no other drugs, just a little bit of weed. And he told me, oh no, nothing, just some weed, right?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. That we can work with. A little bit of weed's a little bit of weed. All right, so don't be nervous about the weed. As long as there's no meth or anything bad like that in the car. Well, I'm just saying, you know, like that's what's killing people. That's the big thing, you know. So
People put fentanyl in weed now, isn't that crazy?
I went to 2 overdoses yesterday where we were pulling people out of cars. Happens all the time. Why didn't you ever get a driver's license?
I was ready because like in Detroit it's like different. They sent me something in a like letter in the mail saying I had like a permit,
But they never sent you a permit? That doesn't make any sense. They sent you a letter saying you have a permit, but then they didn't send a permit with it. Okay.
So I gotta identify you somehow because there's nothing even proven that what you're saying is who you are. You know what I mean? So in order to make sure you don't go to jail, because I can't tell who you are, I gotta figure out who you are somehow that comes back.
We got to make sure you don't got some warrant for some crazy crime in Detroit or wherever, right? You're just giving us some random name because nothing's coming back on you. Even if you were issued a permit, there should still be some kind of a.
that's my identity. That's my ID. I got it, Mom.
Now it was time to get straightforward with this woman who had been lying to the cop and playing stupid mind games to get away from the police. The officer tells her that he knows she is lying about her identity and confronts her for it.
Why you lie to me? You're who you are. Why'd you lie to me? What's going on? You can't lie about this. You just lied about everything and it's recorded. The dates you wrote me, I didn't write it wrong. You said September, right? I got it written down, actually. I'm gonna go bring it up.
Okay, I'm alright. Oh my god.
Now it's time to be honest, because now I'm not in a good mood.
That's my little sister. She actually has a license. I don't have a license at all.
Okay, so you lied to me in order to try and show that you have a permit. You don't have a license at all. This is who she actually is. And she lied about her middle name.
What's the picture that you sent me? The picture that you sent me is your little sister.
This is you. Yeah, she lied to us.
I'm sorry. I don't have a license yet.
Everything in my eyes.
Yeah.
What do you
I don't know if
think?
your mom's still on the phone or not, but there's your phone. What do you think?
Hello?
Is that
This is who she actually is. So she provided me with
what?
September 9th, 2001 and the fake middle names.
Is there a number on that? Run her by that number just for dispatch.
I don't have any license.
325 Central. Can you copy Charlene's actual name that we found?
I'm sorry. I was. I think I'm gonna get arrested.
That's gonna be at Michigan. I'm gonna call Corey real quick. Let him know before we do.
Corey's his supervisor. He's calling his sergeant. So run upon it.
Sorry. I don't have a license. She has like some type of. I didn't want to get in trouble.
Bottom line is, you know, you shouldn't be driving.
So
Though.
she's been lying to me for the past 20 minutes. Yeah, false name to Ilio. There's weed in the car. She lied about weed in the car. I found that. She's lied the entire time. And yeah. No medical marijuana cards. She has an ID card only. And it appears to be suspended or whatever they're saying through dispatch. She's lied the whole time. So failure to identify, and I didn't look yet. They sent it to my TriTech. That sounds good? Okay, yes sir.
I'm sorry.
The officer then places her under arrest for failing to identify herself and for providing false information to a police officer.
Let me have your phone. Let me have your phone. I want you to drop it.
Please, I swear I'm so sorry. I thought. Oh no.
You lied to me. I wouldn't be doing this if you weren't lying.
I know. I'm so sorry. I won't do it again.
Being cool the whole time. I wasn't about the weed, everything.
I didn't know.
I told you right off the rip, just be chill.
I know. I'm sorry. I was gonna tell you. I'm so sorry. Please, please, let me back to you. Oh my God. Can I talk to your sergeant?
I just did.
I'm saying, can I talk to him just to talk to him?
You already made the decision here.
I swear I won't do this anymore.
We'll put her on this side. Hang out for a second, okay? You have a good license, right?
Please, sir.
You have anything in your pockets or anything?
No, I don't have anything.
I don't think there's any.
Sir, please.
Is there anything inside your pants or anything like that? 3rd-degree felony when we get to the jail.
No, come on, sir, please.
Lie to me way too long.
Listen. Okay, look, just let me talk for a second, please.
We're done. I gave you the job for 30 minutes.
Oh, please.
If you thought this was a troubled suspect who made things worse by lying, the next one only gets worse. A woman named Aliciana Chubb was walking down a residential street when 2 officers stopped her. They suspect she might be Ashley Bell, someone with a warrant for breaking and entering. The officers ask Aliciana for ID and her social security number, but she becomes flustered and struggles to answer their questions consistently.
No, I'm Ashley.
Okay, let me see.
I'm Ashley.
You do?
What?
You have your
I
ID
have
that
no
says
ID.
you don't.
I know.
Okay.
I'm Ashley.
What's your social?
This is your address?
Yes, ma'am. I go home, yes.
Your last name's not Chubb?
No, ma'am.
What's your social?
I don't have it. I don't know my social.
If you're lying to me, you're gonna get in trouble.
I'm not lying, I promise.
Promise.
I go home. I swear. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
One morning.
Yes, sir.
Let me tell you this.
My name's not.
Okay, but listen. You
What's
lie
it?
about your information.
Hey.
You go to jail.
Yeah, hold on. Give me a second. I'll call you back.
Why am I being banned?
Because you look identically to a person as a felony warrant for breaking and entering.
Why are
We're
you
trying,
looking?
we're trying to verify that you're not that person.
I'm not.
If you're not, then we'll be out of your hair. We gotta make sure.
Okay.
Okay, so I need your name, date of birth, and social. So I can make sure that you're not that person.
Can I go home?
If you're not Miss Chubb, are you
I'm
Miss
not
Chubb?
Chubb.
I have to make sure. Can you give me your name, date of birth, and social?
I can't go home, ma'am.
If you are not,
I'm not Chubb.
promise.
I promise.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
People who act like this generally are hiding something that
I know.
no one needs to know. So,
What's your date of birth?
September 19th.
through the 18th of what?
1996.
And what's your social?
I have no social, sir.
You do have a social.
I do not know it. Yes.
You have your social.
Yes, sir.
Your name is Ashley, right?
Yeah.
Wait, I was born in 95.
That's
I'm-
96, I'm 27.
I'm 27.
1996, yes.
But you're 28?
27, about to turn 28.
I'm about to
But
put
you
your
just
hand
said
up.
27.
You're lying to me.
I'm not lying, sir.
You just said you're
You've changed your
28.
story several times.
I swear to
This
God.
is an easy thing. It's
can't
a very
tell
easy,
'cause-
clear thing. If you just tell me the truth,
Yes, sir.
I can make sure you're not this person.
It's so simple.
If I have enough now to put you in handcuffs and put you in cruise.
I got her.
Okay?
Okay.
Give me 1 second. have you ever been arrested? Then I need a social.
I have no social.
You do have a social. You're 28 years old. You need a social.
Sir, I do not have a social.
If you're lying to me, I'm going to charge you.
192.
This is my house. I live here, ma'am.
48 days. Sullivan, Oakley. I mean, it's fine if you just if you're telling the truth. It's fine. Promise.
Promise me.
Okay. Do you have any tattoos or anything like that? All right.
So what made you guys stop me?
You like literally look exactly like somebody that, like, who I've been telling you who you are. So if that's not you, then fine. But you being hesitant of giving us your information about that and saying that you're not her is making us believe like you look identical to this person.
No.
The officers grow concerned due Aliciana's inconsistent answers and inability to provide identification. They warn her that withholding information could lead to arrest.
Well, you gave us the wrong age multiple times, but the wrong date of birth. Doesn't add up. Okay? That's what I'm telling you. That's it. Just give us your real information. What is it?
Ashley Bell.
Bell?
Yes.
What's your date of birth?
Just September the 18th of 1996.
September 18th, 1996. And you said you're how old?
27. About to turn 28. Yes, ma'am.
I'm about to turn 28.
When is your year?
And I was born in 95.
I'm not.
Still not adding up.
I'm born in 1996. I'm 27, about to be 28. I promise. I live at this house. I live here for a year.
So you're saying you're going to turn 28 in September? That's what you're just telling me.
Of next year, ma'am.
Of next year?
Yes.
Who says that?
My middle name? Lynn. Yes, ma'am, I know writing rights.
I know, but why are you saying of next year? Who says that? Why would I give of next year? Your birthday is in September. Why would you give add a whole another year?
I was just walking home.
Can I see your left forearm?
How many?
Pull up your sleeve then. Pull it up. Pull it up.
The situation becomes tense as Aliciana continues to deny being Ashley. The officers explain that her resemblance to the suspect and her hesitation to answer questions are raising suspicion. Then when the officer sees a scar that Ashley had on her, it becomes clear to them she is the suspect they were on the lookout for and immediately arrests her.
You're going in cuffs right now.
Mommy, now, can you please verify, please?
Yeah, I will. But you're gonna go in cuffs for right now because you have the exact same scar. You're not telling me the truth about who you are, and that's what's gonna happen though right now.
That's me.
That's what's gonna. You can do it.
That's my you know me. I live right here.
That's fine.
I'm
And you'll
not
verify.
Thomas.
Okay.
Please.
Hold on, I'll show you.
That's what she had. I know how.
Okay, I told you that as soon as we get it verified, you're fine. But you have the same exact scar that this. Look.
She have that.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
All right.
Which one?
Right one first. This hand.
That's left.
Can you flip your hand over?
Got it.
Check mark.
That's a positive, right? Back.
Just
Or like it's red.
Okay, now put this finger out.
I know her. I swear. I live here. Can you knock on doors?
You're gonna talk about what's offensive to you?
Excuse me.
Oh, we want to play
I'm
that.
not her. Can you please knock on my door?
I don't know yet.
And let me know.
Well, I'll let you know.
ain't fair, man. We live in a different world. I'm not sorry.
What to say? Don't say.
I'm not.
Do not say.
Feliciana.
Chubb? Feliciana Chubb, you are under arrest. You have warrants, okay? I'm gonna do a search on you.
And you're catching falsification.
Yep. And now you're charged with falsification. I tell you. Spread your feet.
We're not saying you don't live here.
Spread your feet.
Why I'm not going home?
192.
That's not me.
Look, Feliciana Chubb.
Her fingerprint. No,
That doesn't work like that.
yes, it does.
You can't have someone else's fingerprints.
Oh, yes, I do.
Fingerprints are like snowflakes, my dear. They're all different and special.
This lady thought she could get away from the cops by lying, but it turned out that she dug her own grave and added to her charges by playing that game. The next case starts with a police officer pulling over a woman for driving 90 miles per hour. The officer smells alcohol coming from the vehicle and asks her to step out of the car.
Did you roll down the window? You what?
Oh yeah.
How's it going? So I'm Officer Hot in New Mexico State Police. Using for the stop because you're going 90 miles an hour. Yeah, you're going 90 miles an hour, and then you instead there was a bunch of cars off to the left, and you didn't even mind moving over. And then you swerved into the number 2 lane or the number 1 lane while you're in the number 2 lane. Yeah.
No, I thought it was to the 70.
Oh, gotcha. Do you have your license on you?
I do.
Where are you coming from?
No, I'm from my friend Lou.
Oh.
Rio Rancho. Yeah.
All right. Do you have the registration insurance?
Insurance card?
You what?
I might not have my.
Yeah, this is just the application.
Right, because you come from Spain when you're ready.
It's all good. I'll check in on my end. Just do me a favor. Just hop out real quick so we can talk out here.
Oh, I don't.
Yeah, just be careful when you exit. You want to grab your shoes?
522.
All right, just come right up.
The officer asks her a series of questions about her alcohol consumption and conducts a field sobriety test. The field sobriety test includes walking heel to toe, standing on one leg, and following a moving object with her eyes.
Just stand right here and then just face me real quick. So Miss Estrada?
Yes.
So you said you were coming from helping your friend move?
From Rio Rancho, yes.
Yeah. And where are you headed to now?
To my house on 1112 Madison.
Okay. How much alcohol have you consumed this evening?
I did have one glass of wine.
1 glass of wine?
Yes.
Okay. So, I mean, I smelt it emitting from the vehicle. I mean, I saw the open container in the back of the...
Honestly, I swear, but yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
I was like, yeah.
How long ago was it?
7 o'clock we had dinner.
Oh, okay. And what else?
Oh, so we had a glass of wine, dinner, and then I helped her move, and then went to get veggies, and now we're heading back home.
Oh, okay. But
Yeah.
nothing else? No other alcohol
No,
besides the glass of wine?
Yeah, yeah.
All right. Let me just check your eyes real quick. Just make sure you're good to drive. And just wait. Just right in front of the car.
It's so bright, okay.
Yeah, it's a little bright. So just put your toes and heels together. Have you had any recent head injuries?
What?
Any recent head injuries?
No.
Perfect. All right. So I just want to check your eyes, okay? So I'm going to just move my finger to the side, and then all I want you to do is follow it.
All right.
So just put your arms to your side. Perfect. So follow the tip of my finger with your eyes and your eyes only. Just keep your head directly straight. You understand? You understand? All right. All right. Let's get the finger.
It's so bright.
You what?
It's bright. Sorry.
Yeah,
My allergies. Sorry.
It's not right in your eyes, though.
Yeah.
All right. Same thing. Same thing up and down. All right. So, Mrs. Estrada, what else have you consumed besides the 1 glass of wine?
Oh, nothing at all.
Nothing?
No.
You're gonna stick with that?
Am I what?
You're gonna stick with that?
Yes.
Okay. So you haven't consumed nothing else?
No.
Okay. I got 2 more tests to administer. Okay. You want to get your shoes? Here, you come on this side. That way.
Well, my shirts are really.
Yeah, but the traffic. You what? Perfect. Clear your arms to your side. All right. So there's getting an imaginary line, or you don't have any issues walking, turning, or balancing. I know that I asked you before that if you feel comfortable walking in those shoes, but you don't have no issues walking, turning, or balancing. Okay. So there's getting an imaginary line from your left foot directly to the rear of your vehicle.
Okay.
Are you able to imagine that line?
Yeah.
It's going to be approximately the width of your shoe.
Okay, so like left.
Yeah. So just all I'm asking you is just an imaginary line.
Okay.
So there's going to be an imaginary line from your left foot. Yeah. No. I'm not telling you to begin the test. All I'm asking you is if you're able to imagine an imaginary line.
Yes, from my left to my right to my left to my right.
No. Just from your left foot directly in front of you to the rear of your vehicle.
Okay.
Are you able to imagine that line?
Just from my left.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
So it's going to be approximately the width of your shoe.
Okay.
So now.
Left. Just my left.
Yeah, just your left. So now that your left foot's on the line, put your right foot directly in front, just like so. So now that you're in that position, just maintain that position. Keep your arms to your side. No.
Oh, you're saying just left though.
Yeah. So I'm telling you, your left foot's on the line. Put your right. No. So face the rear of your vehicle.
Yeah.
Your left foot's on the line.
Left.
Put your right foot directly in front of your left.
Okay.
Perfect. So now they're in that position. Maintain that position.
Okay.
You understand?
Yes.
Keep your arms to your side.
Okay.
All right, so just maintain that position until I tell you to begin the test.
Okay.
So once I tell you to begin the test,
Okay.
you're going to take 9 heel-to-toe steps on that imaginary line,
All right.
heel-to-toe.
All right.
Once you get to the 9th step, you're going to leave your lead foot planted.
Okay.
You're going to take a series of small steps with your rear
Okay.
foot.
Let me just do
No.
Okay, 9 steps.
So maintain that position.
All right.
So once I tell you to begin, once I tell you to begin,
Do 9 steps.
you're going to take 9 heel-to-toe steps
Yes.
on that imaginary line, keeping your arms to your side,
Yes.
looking down directly at your feet and counting each step out loud.
All right.
Once you get to the 9th step, you're going to leave your lead foot planted. You'll take a series of small steps with the rear foot, and you'll turn yourself back around, 9 heel-to-toe steps in the opposite direction. I'm going to demonstrate it. Maintain that position.
Right.
Left foot on the line. Right foot directly in front, just like you are. 1, 2, 3. I took 3 steps. You'll take 9. Once you get to the 9th step, lead foot planted. Series of small steps with your rear foot, and turn yourself back around. 1, 2, 3. Again, I took 3. How many will you take?
9.
Perfect. Miss Estrada, get back in the starting position. Perfect. Maintain that position. One more thing. Once you begin the test, do not stop.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Yes.
Do you understand?
She performs poorly on the field sobriety tests and is subsequently arrested for DWI, driving while intoxicated.
Office checked and cleared on my watch at 21:39. If you could roll a 46 and then assign a case number.
And well, there was a Prada person there too.
Okay, that's what she said, but they won't take the.
Well, she had some money. Let me ask her how much money was in there. I'll double check.
How much money you have in your purse?
In there, like,
A bunch of cash?
yes.
Okay.
The officer then searches her car and finds a large amount of cash in her purse and wallet. The officer then proceeds to read her rights and asks her to take a breath test, but she refuses to take the breath test. To this, the officer informs her that she will lose her driver's license for 1 year if she refuses to take the breath test, and she tells him that she needs to talk to her attorney first.
All right. Listen to me. I'm about to tell you something important. You are under arrest for DWI, driving under the influence of intoxicating liquor and/or drugs. The New Mexico Implied Consent Act requires you to submit to a breath test to determine the alcohol content of your blood. After you take our test, you have the right to choose an additional independent test. If you choose to take this additional independent test, you have the right to a reasonable opportunity to arrange for a physician, a licensed nurse, or laboratory technician or technologist who is employed by a hospital or physician of your own choice to perform an additional chemical test. The cost of this additional test will be paid by the law enforcement agency, the New Mexico State Police. Do you agree to take our test? What I'm asking for is a breath test.
Actually, but no. I'd like to speak to my attorney.
Okay, so let me read this next portion. I cannot force you to take our test, but if you refuse, you will lose your New Mexico driver's license or non-resident operating privilege for 1 year. If you are convicted in court of driving on influence, you may also receive a greater sentence because you refuse to be tested. Do you understand?
Well, I mean, I want to talk to my attorney, but I do
Okay,
understand.
so your right to speak to an attorney or remain silent does not apply to the requirement of New Mexico law that you take a breath test. Do you now agree to be tested?
No.
Okay, so once we get back to the office, or I consider your actions a refusal to be tested. So once we get back to the office, I'll put you in front of the machine and I'll reread it to you and make sure that you understand it, and I'll give you every opportunity to provide a sample, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
She is then taken to custody for further proceedings. What are your thoughts on these lying suspects? Comment down below and subscribe for more content like this.